values of sine of 765 degrees and cot of minus 15 pi by 4. Now, in such problems where we have been given very large angles, for example, here 765 degrees is a large positive angle and minus 15 pi by 4 is a very large negative angle. In such problems, our effort should be first to reduce these angles into equivalent acute angles if possible. And acute angle, as we know, is the one that lies between 0 and 90 degrees or between 0 and pi by 2 radians. Because if we can do so, then we know some of the values of trigonometric functions of certain angles which are acute. For example, 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and so on. And maybe we would be able to find those values. Now, when we try to reduce a large angle into an equivalent small angle, it is useful to keep in mind that trigonometric functions such as sine, cosine, and therefore also cosec and sec, they repeat in intervals of 2 pi or 360 degrees, whereas the functions of tan and cot repeat in intervals of pi or 180 degrees. That is, the value of sin x, cos x, cosec x or sec x would be the same if we add any integer multiple of 2 pi to x. And likewise, the value of tan x and cot x would be the same if we add any integer multiple of pi to x. Therefore, in order to find sine of 765 degrees, we will first try to reduce 765 to a smaller angle by adding an integer multiple of 360 degrees, that is n times 360 degrees, where n is an integer. Now it's easy to see that if we substitute minus 2 for n, we get 765 minus 2 times 360, and that's an acute angle. So let's do that. So we have sine of 765 degrees minus 2 times 360 degrees, and that is sine of 765 minus 720 degrees, which is 45 degrees, and we know the value of sine 45 degrees, which is 1 by root 2, and that is our answer here. Now let us try to do something similar with the other function, that is cot of minus 15 pi by 4, and we will try to reduce this by adding n pi, where n is an integer, to minus 15 pi by 4. And we see here that 15 pi by 4 is just smaller than 16 pi by 4, which is 4 pi, and therefore we will substitute 4 for n, and we get cot 4 pi minus 15 pi by 4, which is cot of pi by 4, which is 45 degrees, and we know that cot of pi by 4 is 1, which is our answer. Now, as we have taken 20 minutes in solving these 5 problems, we will change our plan a little bit. We will end this first session here, and instead of 2 sessions, we will try to cover these 20 questions over 4 sessions. So I will see you in the next session for question number 6.